all the best boxing content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for notifications.
Hello everyone, Cole Whiston here with
Blair Pierce.
Yes sir, partner in crime as you guys know from Boxing's Best Bets, but today we're trying something new. We're going to be reacting to old fights that we have not seen because me and Blair are fairly new to the whole boxing world, you know, just a year or two into it. Now in terms of present day knowledge, as you guys have seen on Best Bets, we are pretty good and our record shows it, but regardless, our past history in terms of that knowledge, that lacks a little bit. So we're going to take some well-known fighters that are relevant, obviously, to the current time, and we're going to react to them in live. And we hope that you guys enjoy this, and you guys can let us know in the comments how you guys think about us reacting. So without further ado, today's fight is Gennadiy Golovkin versus Martin Murray. As we all know, Golovkin taking on Canelo Alvarez in September, so why not go to one of his old fights where, you know, he's in his prime, taking on a British, very competent British world-class fighter. So, without further ado.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to...
And of course, what makes this so much better
There's
Michael Buffer.
There's no hanging microphone.
There is no hanging microphone, but it's Michael Buffer.
But it's Michael Buffer.
It's Michael Buffer.
And it's all brought to you by
I
Rodney
love
Berman's
this.
Golden Gloves, K2 Promotions, and Triple G Promotions in association with Expo 2017.
Rough start. We're getting to it.
And SBM, sanctioned by the Monaco Boxing Federation, the World Boxing
What do you think about
Association,
Michael Buffer today?
Supervisor
Today?
Gilberto Mendoza Jr.
When was the last
International
time he did a
Boxing
fight?
Organization,
Like,
Supervisor,
was he
President
there
Ed
for
Levine,
Spence and Ugas?
and the World Boxing Council with their interim
I don't know,
title
man.
on
He
the
probably
line,
was.
represented by President Mauricio
He might not have been, but
Sulaiman.
he's done, like,
At
I'm pretty sure he
ringside,
did the
three
Joshua Usyk
judges
fight.
scoring
He did.
this bout.
Yeah.
I would imagine
Stanley
he's going to do
Cristobal,
Triple G Canelo 3.
Jack
Yeah.
Woodgate,
I would imagine.
and Fernando
Probably.
Barrosa, and inside
Point
the
is,
ring,
that wasn't
in
the
charge of the action
What do I
at the
mean? Like,
bell,
what do you mean?
What do you think of him?
veteran
I love him.
referee
How could you not love him?
Luis
He's like
Pavon.
iconic with boxing.
And now,
He is iconic with
for
boxing,
the
but I have a
standing
different
fans in
take.
attendance,
I think
and
he doesn't
the
care
millions
anymore.
watching
I don't think he cares as
around the
much.
world.
Isn't he in his 80s?
Ladies and
70s?
gentlemen,
Sure. Send it to Bruce Buffer.
this
Hey,
is
he's younger.
The moment we've
Well,
been
Bruce
waiting for
certainly
from
cares.
Monaco.
Oh, frig yeah. Bruce
Let's
cares.
get
Like, he goes hard
ready
with
to
it still.
rumble.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has been doing it a lot longer than Bruce has. And boxing, like, Bruce has been there almost from the start. So he went from it when it was like 300 people in the studio, really, to what it is now.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
You're known for it. I would like a little bit more.
well, he's like the calm version between the two of them. By far, the calmer between the two of them.
Hobby's cooking.
Is that a?
That's
that a-
part of their graphic. Part of their graphic. So what we do know about this fight,
29-1.
Martin Murray was coming into the Golovkin fight under some very controversial decisions. His first full title shot in Germany, he fought to a draw in Buddy's backyard, and then
With what, 3 knockdowns?
no, not that one.
That was the next fight.
Yeah, no, not the next fight. He won the next fight by stoppage. He was supposed to fight Golovkin after that. Instead, he fought Sergio Martinez. In the Sergio Martinez fight, he knocked him down twice and lost on the scorecards. So,
Did you catch?
hobbies, reading tennis, and family time.
Did you catch that favorite food?
No?
Meat.
Any.
Meat.
Any.
Meat. All right.
I mean, that checks out for Gennadiy Golovkin.
Just make sure it's not the same meat Canelo had.
Okay, that was well done. That was well done.
As he's brought up multiple times leading up to the third fight.
Oh my, yeah. Get over it, Golovkin. You'll be lucky to make it to that ring after the final bell.
IBO, WBA, WBC.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
IBO for sure. He's had that for.
Had that forever. Also, imagine a Golovkin fight taking place in whatever arena this is.
Like, where is it? Like, I.
Oh, we looked it up. We looked it up.
Oh.
9,300 people
guys,
in
I give
attendance.
you instruction in the dressing room.
Yeah. That's as far as we got in terms of what we know about this fight.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
We obviously know Golovkin wins it.
Yes.
Because it's Golovkin, but
So
we
the
don't know.
man
We don't know. We don't know how that
for
happens.
Martin Murray,
I'm gonna guess it's a knockout.
twice denied.
I would assume so.
Unluckily, once almost disgracefully in his bid for top honours.
Yeah, here the
But
commentators
now
talking about
facing
it.
surely the toughest test in boxing.
Oh boy.
Aside from what's going to happen on May the 2nd, this man is the
In
big
boxing.
star in the boxing firmament.
2017.
Yeah.
And now Martin Murray is going to find out if
31
he
and
can
0,
handle
28
Gennadiy
knockouts.
Golovkin.
Golovkin's such a specimen, man.
This is not a very big ring, so Martin Murray, who
I'm
will
actually
try and use
super
some
excited to
lateral
watch this
movement,
fight.
doesn't have a giant ring
I'm
to
like
work with.
genuinely just
Doesn't
curious
wanna
to
run,
see
he
like
just wants
Yeah.
to move.
Golovkin such a beautifully balanced.
Yeah, it
It's also
doesn't-
very
on the
yeah.
front.
I
it
was
does
just
look
about
like
to
a
say,
small
yeah.
ring.
Is much underrated. It's not just about the power with it. He's got a dancer's feet as well.
I need to put a little bit more on that, Murray.
Murray has to cope with all of that. But Murray is a big, big middleweight. And Golovkin isn't. And that maybe is the thing that plays into his favour. Excellent
He is a big guy.
defensive
Martin, yeah, he
skills,
looks
but they will
big.
be tested tonight like they have never been.
Yeah, he
But
looks
like, so
very
does
thick.
Golovkin,
See the
man.
high
Like,
guard of Martin
I
Murray.
truly don't understand how these guys
It's
weigh
always
in.
been one of his strengths.
160.
And Golovkin's going to try and find ways
Get
to
down
bring
to
the
a
body
science.
he hopes
You
and
know
then
what your
come
body
up to the
reacts
head.
to, and
And he finished off Matthew Macklin with a stunning body
Yes,
punch.
this fight taking place
He's
in
got
Monte
every
Carlo.
punch in the book. Fabulous amateur, terrific professional as well.
Saw the jab of Golovkin. Golovkin actually lands more jabs.
I'm not sure
than
what they're
anybody in
chanting.
boxing.
I'm trying to like. I think
Yeah.
it's like
Counted by CompuBox,
Gennadiy or
somebody that counts punches for so
maybe?
many networks, which is a surprise to some people. But he's got a great jab.
it sounds like
Kick
there's
to the
not a
body
whole
there
lot of
from
people
Murray
there.
with the left.
Well, there isn't.
There, well, like 9,000, but like that's
Success if
enough
he
to
can,
make
but
some
what you
noise.
face against
Oh, that was-
Golovkin
yeah.
is,
The
if you
chant
go
sounded
on the
pretty
attack,
loud.
You leave yourself open. That is the
Sounded like it was
conundrum
just
that
like a
faces
section of the crowd.
Martin Murray tonight. There's a right hand from Golovkin. And then that left jab again that is so
Just all
accurate.
over from the start.
That sequence there shows
Can we
you
agree
what
that
Martin
British
Murray's going
commentators
to try
are
to
the best?
accomplish.
I love
Move,
them. They
but
get
then
way
when he
more
gets
into it.
caught on
Way
the
more
rope,
into it.
wants to hold on.
Just holding on there, Martin Murray.
I have a feeling Murray is going to be on the back foot for quite a bit of this fight.
Saying to Murray, catch him when he's coming
Oh
in.
yeah.
That's where they feel the vulnerability of Golovkin lies, if there is one. But all the way in this first round, he's had Murray on the back foot. A little flurry of activity there.
So Golovkin's 39 right now, right?
Fans from Kazakhstan
No, he's 40.
on their feet.
He's 40 right
Yeah,
now.
Turned 40 in May.
This is 6 years ago, or 5 years
Try
ago.
from
I think.
Oliver Harrison is
Oh
keep on
my.
stinging.
Not bad. 35.
That's
This
what
is
they
35-year-old
feel they're
Golovkin. He
doing
looks
in
like he's
this opening
25.
round.
Yeah, he does. He literally doesn't
Right
age.
hand
Like it's
there
not.
from Murray.
Like,
Little
it's
smile
ridiculous.
From Golovkin, almost one of respect. And Murray back in the corner, and then he holds on.
Yeah, because it tickled him. Like,
Well, it's a good start from Golovkin, but a good one from
Because
Murray
it
as well.
tickled
here.
him.
Started cautiously, it will not last.
oh, I
way
like
for
that
long,
quickly
I'm
right to
sure.
the next round.
Yeah.
But they had a game plan. They spoke about it. They didn't say what it was, Oliver Harrison and Martin Murray, but I think he's sticking to it so far. The guard is held high. The defense we knew
So
was
far
good,
it's-
but he has to find a way
So
to
far, he's
sting
just been like
Golovkin.
shielding, big right hand, and
Murray
just
has
go
to
for
be
the
careful
takedown.
to not be
Basically,
so
like,
obvious with the holding that they're
that a
going to
warning?
take a point away, and already the referee's talking to him about it.
Yeah.
Murray has a real good sneaky right hand, and I think they're hoping at some
There you
time
go.
in the first 3 or 4 rounds he'll land that against Golovkin.
But we know what can happen when you land against Golovkin. There is that right hand from Murray.
They're betting on a
Daniel
right
Deal
hand.
found
That's
out
it.
all about
Wow.
that in
Oh,
their
that was
fight.
it.
That was
Once
it, but
encouraging from
not
Murray
even a
as
backstep.
Golovkin
Yeah.
tries to find a way through. The right hook and then the left to the body.
He's
and
got
the
Martin
fight is
squared up on the
brink
ropes,
of
like,
exploding into life here.
your right hand ain't doing it.
We see already, what you love about Golovkin is he's such a technically proficient fighter. And that's why I think he and Murray will
Well,
make
as we
a
do
very
know.
good fight, because you can say the same
Like,
about
you and I
Martin Murray.
have seen the Golovkin Canelo fights. Little did people know
It's not
when
the time
watching
for
this
debate
fight
now,
that
but just to emphasize,
eventually he was going to fight Canelo Alvarez.
that
And
we're
then,
currently watching right here,
well,
right now, the two
actually,
best
yeah, this
middleweights
would have
in
been
the
right
world.
before.
A year after. A year later,
Yeah,
they have their
I
first
think
fight.
that
No,
true.
this is in
And I think
2017.
that
The first
Mark
fight was in
Murray-
2017.
The first fight was 20. Oh, I think the
Pick
first
up
one was
from Golovkin
2018.
as he's putting on the pressure.
No, I thought it was 2017.
Let's take a quick little.
Anyways, my point is little did people know that he was going to fight Canelo Alvarez and then take those shots from Canelo and not be affected. I mean, so at this point, he gets hit with Martin's best shot, or what we think so far, and obviously he doesn't react to it, but
Murray is counterpunching well, but
we
you
know
see
now that that's
Golovkin's
just
offensive
Golovkin.
Yeah, like the,
barrages
one of the
are
best
excellent.
chins
He's
in
never-
boxing history.
never been knocked down.
Never even been wobbled.
He's never been knocked. Yeah,
Yeah.
never been wobbled, never been knocked down.
But that body is a different story.
Anyways,
Harrison is constantly
is
cajoling
it
from the corner. The train
September
right hand there
2018
from
or
Murray got
September
through.
2017?
And then a couple of left hands, and then Golovkin
September
as he
16, 2017.
came in.
So this might be like right after.
Right
Murray's doing a
after,
very
yeah,
good
he might have
job of
fucked
not
Canelo
staying
next.
on those ropes. He gets caught there momentarily and then wheels away.
He probably fought Canelo next, actually, now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, because he has the unified middleweight titles, and I know that when Canelo fought him the first time, he had the unified titles
And that's how Canelo got them in the second belt.
and got them in the second one, yeah. And Canelo was moving up from super welterweight to fight Triple G. He had won a title at super welterweight, yeah.
I thought he was already at middleweight.
Polite and pleasant and all.
Well, no, I don't know. I'm not sure if he was already at middleweight. I just know that he was very much soon after
Gennadiy Golovkin.
fighting for super welterweight title.
Murray's already
Oh, okay.
shown that this is a good match. That
I thought he had already made that
may
move.
be a match for Golovkin.
He
but
probably
there's
did.
a
I wouldn't
long way
imagine he
to
moved
go
up to
yet.
fight Golovkin.
Right away. I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be.
Two very good rounds,
Cool.
Martin
Yeah.
Murray.
Yeah,
Two
Kel Burke tried.
intelligent rounds, and that is the way to start against
That didn't
Gennadiy
work out.
Golovkin, no matter what may happen. And of course, one punch can always change things with Golovkin.
And again, Murray did well to catch Golovkin on the way in there.
Wow, that was a little bit
That
of
was a fight ender.
Yeah.
But just a little stinger, just something to make Golovkin
Did he
think
really
that
just
this is
shrug
good
that
work
off
again
like
from
that's all
Murray?
you got?
The traveling
Yeah.
fans
Oh God, you're gonna
rise
regret
to
that.
their
Yeah,
man
that's
now.
what I'm saying.
But
man.
all the while, Golovkin stalks him. Steely gaze right into the eyes of Martin Murray.
Triple G is gonna break
Murray's
him
done
down.
good body work as well early in this fight. And of course,
I mean, good for
Golovkin with a
Murray. I mean, he's
beautiful
game
double
right
left
now.
hook. That's one of his best.
Yeah, people have had
combinations.
early success against Golovkin. It's the problem of doing anything with it.
Yeah. Can you contain that?
Yeah, like
Little uppercut again there from Golovkin.
Well, even
Steve Rolls,
Such a
Canadian,
sharp puncher.
relevant because he
Such a
just fought in
surprising
Canada.
one as well.
He fought Triple
Jab
G
establishes it,
and
then
had a great
everything
first
else
3
follows
rounds
from that.
until he got slapped.
Golovkin is Sanchez,
So, but I'm just saying that
Golovkin said,
we've
"I
seen
wouldn't mind a fight
people
that
have
goes
success
12
against
rounds. I'd like
Golovkin
to
in the
show
first
my
few
mettle."
rounds. Same with
Sanchez is
Canelo.
less
They're the
enthused,
same
but
fighter in that
both
sense
these
where
men landed
Yeah.
they'll
very
take the
good
first few rounds.
combinations on the inside.
even against
Really good
Murata
work here
for
from
Triple
both
G.
men.
But yet Murata,
He lost the first couple rounds.
100%. I mean, those aren't even punches being thrown
No,
by Golovkin.
he's just finding range with
Feels that he
those.
can
Yeah.
deal with it. Gets more and more interesting here in Monaco. Good work again from Murray, although Golovkin caught him too.
I love.
Oh.
Oh. Wow, ate that.
Just the relentless pressure.
I love how
of
you can
Golovkin.
tell when
Again,
Triple
Murray
G
says,
actually
"Come on,
like
is that
really
all
wants
you've
to
got?"
hit you.
Yeah, like there.
Like,
Oh, and Martin
Made an
Murray's like, yeah, that
impact,
didn't do
though, on
anything.
and
Yeah.
he's like, really? Because it's literally putting you off your feet.
Yeah, I feel like
Always
this is going to be one of those
say,
moments.
when
So
a
that
fighter
didn't age
does
well.
that, it's a sure sign that it did hurt.
I bet you he's not doing this in the 6th and 7th. If it, well,
Yeah.
You mustn't get too gung-ho here, Murray, because
for all we know, there's just
if
a
he
really
gets
long
in a
ceremony at
toe-to-toe
the end.
war with this fella, there's only one way. Needs to be cleverer
What?
and cuter than
Hey,
that.
it's Triple G, man. You
What
can get a whole.
ceremony?
I want
Murray's
maybe the
getting a
whole
little
speech is
bit
here. The whole
more
post-fight
advantage
interview.
on the rope.
Maybe that's
There
part of it.
gets
Maybe
into
they
the
just were
center
like,
of
come on, we
the
got to
ring
fill
and
up some
does
time
his
here.
effective.
People, I don't know how this ends. I'm
At the
just winging it.
Murray. And Golovkin gets through with a right,
Ceremony.
and then an uppercut, and Murray is shaken here.
Oh,
and now he does
left.
feel the power
And then the
of
uppercut.
Golovkin.
And then another left.
Oh.
Stepping forward.
He shrugs it off.
Sanchez
Yeah.
told Golovkin in the corner, very important you use your jab. to
Oh, I
set up
would
those
have liked to
power
see what he
punches,
did,
which he
stares
does very
down
well.
after on that.
And will continue to do.
Yeah, we should have prefaced, these are edited versions
Must have
for
recovered,
everyone.
needs to have recovered from
and
that
Just like
onslaught
you
at
are
the
aware,
end of the
you're
third.
watching this on YouTube, so there is some copyright
He
issues
also
we
needs
cannot
to
run
try and
into.
make
So
an impression here on
it's an
Golovkin.
edited version.
in my eyes, I have Triple G up 3
Murray
though.
again backed onto the ropes, and Oliver
Yeah.
Harrison shouting
Yeah.
encouragement.
I think that's
Sitting
Oh,
right
that was a
next to
good
us in the
left though
corner.
by Martin.
You know, he's counterpunching well off
The
the ropes,
issue
Murray,
with,
but it's not
Triple G,
discouraging Golovkin.
At least in
That's
this
the
fight,
problem. Left
is
hook, right hook,
it
uppercut from
didn't look like
Golovkin.
anything Martin did affected him.
No.
But Murray is so brave and so tough and so honest and so good. Don't
And yeah, like
expect him
this looks
just
like
to
it's on the
wilt
cusp
here.
of ending.
Good for Murray though.
Golovkin is trying
Oh.
to make him wilt.
I mean, he's wearing the shots well,
Oh.
but wow, get out of the corner, man.
Shot big left
I love
hook
when people
again.
say that. Like,
He's wearing them well.
he's wearing them well. Like, no, he's not. Triple G wears shots well.
Well, he's an
And Murray
exception.
is feeling
I know,
it
but-
Like we saw on that
Golovkin
wiki
is
page.
such a technically
Golovkin's
sound
from another
fighter
planet.
that it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
hard to fight
Yeah.
him. in
He is
addition
not
to the
human.
power.
But my point is, like,
Yeah, if he was
Murray's
just
clearly
wearing it,
affected by these. I would
he
say
could
he's
find
wearing
a
them.
way, but he's not. There's a
Well, he's
crunching
not
right to the
completely
body.
out of this. Like he's still there. Like his
Needs to
legs
get off
aren't
those
gone.
ropes
Yeah.
again here.
Yeah.
Lunges in with a left to the body, then throws a right. Wants to show Golovkin that
He
is
does
still
look like
around
he
in this
doesn't
fight.
know what to do though.
Yeah, now he's lost.
Yeah, he looks like okay, game
Golovkin,
plan
you
didn't work.
feel, has him where
Yeah.
he wants him. That
Now I'm
left to
surviving.
the body, and Murray responds with a left to the body.
You know, against some other fighter, the fight that Martin Murray's fighting right now would be superb. It really would.
But Golovkin is a fighter from another planet.
I feel like it's one of those
And Murray's
fights.
down.
Oh, there it is.
Right
Yeah,
to the body.
always with the delayed reaction on the body shot.
Winces in front of us.
I feel like this is one of those fights we were saying just before this. If Murray didn't get Triple G's respect,
Yeah. No, I was saying.
There goes that game plan.
Yeah, for everybody who obviously didn't get to hear this conversation off camera, for me, in my short tenure as a boxing fan, I said at the beginning of this round, this might have been on the cusp of ending.
Breathes deep.
I mean, it
Tries
hasn't
to
ended
hang
yet,
on to
but
his world title
is he
dream
going to give
here.
up? Okay. I was saying off camera
He asks
that
if he's okay, Babon.
for
He
me,
says
as a
yes,
new
20
boxing fan,
seconds to go, but
what I've quickly
Martin
noticed is
Murray
that when
is
the fighter
grimacing.
doesn't
He
respect
is
the
holding
opponent's
on here
power,
with
9
everything
times
that
out
he
of
has
10,
got.
that fighter
Brave British
wins the
fighter
fight.
hanging
The fight's
on
over
in
at that
there
point.
with
That's when I'm
10
like, oh,
seconds
yeah,
to go.
I know who's going to win
The
this one.
combinations from Golovkin.
well, the fact that was that.
And Pabon thought
what-
he
what
heard
the-
something.
Oh, the ref said the round was over.
To the round. And that might just have helped Murray.
Yeah.
The
Might have
man
saved
from
him.
St. Helens is in his sights.
Okay, so after what we've just saw, Blair,
And he's
how long do you
brave.
think this lasts?
Just to still be in there.
I think maybe it does
He
end in the
was right
sixth.
in front of
In
us,
the
and He
sixth?
was down on one knee and he was in agony.
Yeah, I can see this.
Takes some man to get up twice.
And you know, Golovkin will go to the body again, and he
he's-
just did there.
I mean,
Just did with
I'd
the
be
left
sorry.
that time. That was
This
the
guy
best
is
to
act
finish
Martin
Matthew
being like,
Macklin.
no, those aren't hurting. He put you down twice from the body shots.
Yeah, yeah.
Murray needs some success.
Unless he's trying to get Triple G into a war,
He's
which
holding on there to Golovkin.
Huh.
And Lewis Babon
That's
not
still
exactly
enough
a
for
smart
that.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
says, come on, Murray.
I was gonna say
Blood
too. I
to
wish
the
we knew
nose
what
now.
Martin's game plan
Left
was,
hand there from
but
Golovkin
they
and a
literally,
right
the
that
commentary
looks a
team
little
said it. He's
over
looking for the right hand.
Yeah.
Streaming down the face now of
Well, that
Martin
didn't
Murray.
work.
Golovkin knows and feels that he has
No, but
his
as they
man
al-
here.
as they
Right
also
there
said,
from
nobody
Murray.
coming into a
Cover
Triple G
from
fight was
Golovkin.
considered a favorite.
Combination. Right hook followed by left hook. Murray blocked that one. He did remarkably
He had
well
gotten to
to
the pound for pound number one at one point, wasn't he?
I'm pretty sure.
Only Kasim Uma has taken Golovkin a long way into the 10th round. Everyone else has succumbed sooner, and Martin Murray is feeling that right now.
He's
The
feeling
guy said at the
force
beginning, the biggest test in boxing.
of Triple
Triple G then, so
and
there
he
you are.
doesn't have an answer at the moment.
So maybe his loss to Canelo is that what put
Many
put
hoped
Canelo
and
in
prayed would be a dream
at
night
number one for
British
pound
boxing.
then?
Is turning
Probably.
slowly,
After their second fight?
agonizingly
Oh,
and
I mean, at that point, he
tortuously
was-
into a nightmare
At
here.
that point, he was a
But Murray
three-division world
responds there with a
champion.
good combination.
He'd just beaten
Simply put,
a pound for
Murray
pound
needs to
superstar.
hurt Golovkin with something,
And that was
or
after
at
he
least
fought him
stun
to
him to keep
a
him
draw.
up.
Controversial.
There's
Controversial
right
draw.
hand there
Even if
from
he did
Murray.
lose the fight,
That was
Even
a
if he
good
did,
shot,
yeah.
the
they still
combination.
considered it a really good one.
Yeah.
Remember those first 2 rounds where
Oh,
Murray landed some
nice
really
jab.
good right hands.
Martin
Now that
loves to
Murray
just
knows how
square
much
up on the
Golovkin
ropes.
can hurt him, maybe there's an element of caution to the wind about it. Right hand, though, gets through from Golovkin.
He's bullying him around now.
It's amazing that Murray's still in there.
Yeah.
More than amazing. And the uppercut again from Golovkin.
Wow. Buried him on that one.
Sweeping left hook
There
from
goes the
Golovkin.
horse that's already dead.
Steel Murray wincing as the shots land. There's a left to the body. Hasn't thrown that right to the body again. That was a good shot from Murray.
Oh, that actually
That looked like it hurt a bit.
Yeah.
Murray responds in kind.
It looks like he felt it.
But at every point
Man,
of the
his
fight, you
face
feel
is bad.
Golovkin
Yeah.
can hurt you. Lingering threat from this extraordinary fighter from Kazakhstan. But Martin Murray's extraordinary in his own way.
Oh man, he zapped
Oh,
that
right
energy
there from
already.
Golovkin. That was a huge shot.
There was a nice right hand.
Man, that bell has been saving him.
Man.
All right, Triple G, do it. Put him down.
But the problem is they both landed at the same time just
Oh.
about. And there's always that feeling that if you land, then Golovkin will land too. That's what Daniel Gill found out.
Oh, he's
By the
loading
way,
up.
we've had the scorecards, the open ones here from the WBC. I'm not even going to read them out. You know what they're going to say. Murray's not going to win on points, would sum it up.
So, in other words, we were right. And Triple G's won all the rounds.
Resisting.
I don't think I've ever heard a commentator do. We're not even going to read them to you. You know what the score is.
That's the British. That's the
Just
British.
something
We
to
know.
behold.
They're the best. We said they're the best for a
That's
reason.
phenomenal.
He literally. This is when the WBC was open
Those are
scoring.
good punches, but the problem
That's
is
the note that I wanted to
Golovkin
bring
has
up.
pretty
Oh.
good defense, a very
The commentators
good
had the
chin, and a
WBC
tremendous
open
offense,
scorecard.
So those punches don't get the job done.
So we knew what the
Right
judges
hand
were
there
doing?
from Murray.
Yeah.
I would have liked
What
to
would
see.
be
Just
cruel
curious to know
punishing
what
shots
they are
against
doing.
anyone else don't seem
What do you
to
mean, what are they
dent
doing?
Golovkin.
Like the judges. I'm curious to know if they have all the rounds for Triple G.
Sounds like they do.
I hope so. Otherwise,
Better again from Murray,
Fired.
but that dangerous left there from Golovkin, who carries knockout power in both fists from every angle. Looking for a 19th consecutive stoppage, remember,
That was
Gennadiy
so
Golovkin.
this is going to be his
Moment of left to the
19th
body
straight.
again there.
A moment ago, we
19
saw
straight
Murray
what?
go
Knockout.
downstairs. He's done
Oh,
very
yeah.
good body
Yeah,
work
he had a
in this
20.
fight.
No, he had like a. Actually, no.
Can the blood stream
That's
in from
exactly
the
what
nose
it
of
was.
Martin Murray
He
as
does
Golovkin
fight Canelo
moves
next.
forward
this-
with
I've
menace
written
once
I've
again.
written pieces about it. I've written pieces. 19 straight knockouts before facing
Relentless
Canelo,
pressure,
and it
and
goes
even
the
when Murray
distance.
lands counter punches like
He
he
faces
just did,
he
it's hard
faces
for him to
Canelo
get
next.
off
I
the
this
rope.
is next.
almost
Hook in there
almost
from Golovkin,
confident.
then
So
a
this
right
might be
hand
around
from Murray.
May.
And then Golovkin
Ah,
again
I
looking
wanted
to the
to
body.
April,
look
May.
it up, but I don't know how I would look that up without knowing.
And that's
Oh,
good from
I know
Murray.
I can look it up without knowing.
Trying to keep Golovkin off with the right hand there.
I can just go to Golovkin's Wikipedia page without reading the result.
Murray is defending
Hopefully you
brilliantly.
don't read it by accident.
Trying to keep
And
this
if
you
man
do,
off
don't
him,
tell
but
me.
How
I
long
won't,
can
I
he
won't,
do
I
it?
won't.
Golovkin has already got through and hurt him. May not be
Twice.
long before he does so again.
One of the punches that Golovkin has landed is kind of a right, not
Oh,
a straight right, but a right
like
hook
4
that
uppercuts
goes
right
around
there.
the guard of Murray.
From Golovkin.
Yep,
Four
just
left
left hand.
uppercuts in a
Oh,
row
it's just-
there from Golovkin. Then Murray caught him with a right.
Ah!
Dot!
No, I was wrong.
Oh.
I was wrong. He doesn't fight Canelo next.
Oh,
Great
He fought
recovery
Monroe
this from
Jr.
Martin
next,
Murray.
then fought
After
Lemieux
that
next,
Huge
David
crisis,
Lemieux?
2
then
rounds
fought
ago.
yeah,
oh, I
And
know how
then-
that ended.
and then fought Wade next, and then fought Brooke
Reached the
next.
End of the 6th. Well,
So
Golovkin
maybe this is like,
And then
off his stool
Jacobs.
there at the start of this 7th.
was this in 2017 or in
I
the,
think
like
there's
in the
too
tail
many
end of
problems with his
2016?
energy levels.
Because that's a lot of fights before September 2017.
In the center of the ring,
then
Murray can
Alvarez.
get some things done, and he does it
Are we
right
sure
there.
this isn't?
Well, that's
I
what
mean, it
Murray's
says
trying to do,
2017.
trying to
Yeah, Expo
get on
2017.
top in this fight if he can.
Okay, I'll read the date. Oh, this is 2015.
There we go. Okay.
This would be
Yeah.
the toughest night of anyone's
So I was like,
career.
like that's a lot of
against
fights in
Golovkin.
one year
Certainly of
before
Murray's, but
Canelo.
now
Yeah,
Murray's
2015.
starting maybe to find a way.
Well, he pushed Golovkin back there, which most people don't ever do. And if there's any truth that Golovkin is even a
I was
little
gonna say,
bit
yeah, that was-
fatigued,
That's a
Murray's
lot
trying
of
to take
fights.
advantage.
7 times, and there was all these champions,
And he's
then
just
Canelo
knocking
finished
them
it
all
off.
out.
Yeah.
Like,
Down
Goodness.
twice and very nearly out.
if that was the case, he's going
Takes a
down as
left
an
to the
all-time
body
great
there.
ever.
I mean,
Well, he will be,
Murray
but
will
like
know
that would have
whether
been.
Golovkin is
still.
That would
that was
still. I
it
mean,
was
still.
still 7 fights in 2 years.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume they're all knockouts.
Brilliantly encouraging start to the 7th from Murray, although Golovkin seems to have
I mean,
responded.
yeah, this one's probably going to end early.
Well, I mean, it's gone 7, so I was wrong.
Lemieux ended early.
I think that was like
right?
second round knockouts.
Yeah.
Cal Brook wasn't?
Cal Brook was 4.
Yeah, it's like that wasn't even the second half.
The Murray jab is setting a lot of this up.
There you go. Look at Murray with the combos. I mean, there's nothing behind him really, but
Martin Murray's punches.
okay, he's
But
kind of like
gonna
letting
need
him
more
punch
than
him.
that to deter Golovkin here.
Wow, trying to piss him off.
Golovkin looked for that.
Comes
left-hand
around
one
like that.
Stopped Rubio.
Oh!
Yeah.
I think a
That
slight
looping hook.
slowing of
Yeah.
the pace by
I've seen that from
He's
Golovkin
pushing
in his
his
recent
punches
fights.
Just a little bit. It's not to
He gets you
suggest
right on the
he's
top
not
of your head.
Yeah,
powerful,
I was just gonna.
but
I
it's
love
just
like.
a subtle change.
Can't remember when he started doing it, but when he was doing it
See
with
if it continues.
Murata, when he'd throw his right uppercut
The
and then he'd
longer Murray
throw
hangs
over
on
the
in
top
there,
a right
Literally.
hand.
Just right on the top of the head.
and
Yeah.
that's his only chance.
It's like
And of
people
course, he's
didn't.
been 12
Apparently,
rounds,
people
and
don't do that
Golovkin never
because it could break your hand.
Yeah.
Golovkin has never
But when
had
you're
to.
Golovkin.
Well, he was training that though. Like he was working on that technique before that fight, and I can't remember when he started using that, but
You can't punch behind that, but you can punch the top of it.
yeah, oh yeah.
Right from that unusual angle over the top. Murray back on the ropes where he really doesn't want to be. That's where Golovkin wants him.
Yeah, he knows he's hurt.
Yeah, he's just moving to a
Golovkin
different
trying
rope.
to tee
Oh.
off against him now.
Golovkin got better
Oh yeah, he's
leverage
sinking on the
those
shots
body
now.
punches than he has in the last round.
Oh, oh!
Response
Oh.
there though from Martin Murray.
There you go,
What a
Martin.
Brave performance this is from Murray. Even though he's well ahead in it and
Wow.
still strong favourite, that
camera
might
angle.
just
Yeah.
be coming true.
A bad one.
Didn't look good.
Didn't look good.
They're sticking to it.
Glad they didn't do that anymore.
No, it may be to start like the first round with them in the center, maybe, but like,
Trying to see if
don't
Murray
do
can
that.
get on top. Yeah,
No.
Oliver Harrison is screaming the instructions out. He's saying, keep waiting, wait for him. Wait for him to come to you.
Well, they want to land a big counterpunch, but on the other hand, he was having much success when he pushed Golovkin back in the
there's
center
nothing
of the
behind him
ring.
now.
So I don't know about the counterpunching strategy at this juncture.
Yeah, the only time Golovkin's looked anywhere near vulnerable was when
I feel like this is going to
Murray
be one of
with
the
his
ones where
size
it's
was
like
pushing him back.
just a breakdown of the entire fight, like not a one-punch
Good
stoppage,
again from Golovkin.
but like accumulating.
One or two of those
Yeah,
punches got
probably.
through, but look, this is what Murray's done well.
Yeah, when he uses the jab and then throws those combinations in the center of the ring.
Suddenly it looks like an even fight.
No, it doesn't.
When Murray does
No,
that.
it doesn't.
You can't counterpunch Golovkin off.
Oh,
the
he's
ropes.
trying
You
to
can't
sell
do
it.
He's too powerful.
As in the 6th round, we're not even going to show you the scorecards, folks.
Yeah, and then
But he's in it still.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
right hand
At
from
this point, it
Golovkin.
looks like an even fight.
Again, Murray's face is a bloody mess.
Sure, maybe if you just tuned into the 8th round, like.
And even
He'll
then.
have to go in round 8 here. He's trying to take Golovkin somewhere that he hasn't been before.
Cut the ring.
Wait,
off.
what?
Golovkin
Triple
again
G's
looking to
had
chop
not
that
been-
punch down
he's
onto
gone in the
top
distance
of Murray's
twice.
head.
Up till this point?
Yeah, he's 31
No
wins,
matter how
28
good the
knockouts.
defense, he's
Oh,
determined
yeah.
to find a way through, and
So I
is
was
he
like,
doing
he-
just
3
that
times.
here?
Thank you. Good math.
No, that was a
Oh, there's.
push
Is
to
that a
the
trip?
floor as Murray lost his
Yeah,
balance.
trip.
But that left hook hurt Murray a moment ago.
Murray starting to gasp for air here. Golovkin, I think, can sense that, and suddenly, having looked a little tired, Golovkin
Ooh.
looks stronger again. Murray did well there to land a right hand, but he's got to get away from where he is.
Breaking his guard.
Got to be a moving target here, Murray.
Oh,
Trying desperately to hold. I think he still might just be a little shaken by that left hook. That was a good left jab, though, from Murray. Closing seconds of round.
I know. Like, I'm sorry, but no.
There's that right
Oh,
to the
man,
body
he's
again from Golovkin, but Murray stands tall and fights.
I mean, the one thing you can't say is Murray isn't tough.
Yeah.
I mean, like-
Martin Murray, yeah.
Oh!
And Murray looks a little unsteady on his
I'm
feet
fairly
there.
certain Martin Murray is like just known for being tough.
This is a
That's
lot of
good
damage.
job.
I don't know what Martin Murray's done. I don't know what Martin Murray did after this fight.
Oh, Golovkin got his glove caught in the ropes
Glove
there
got stuck in the
momentarily.
rope.
Murray needs to keep moving here.
Man.
Murray is starting to look tired as Golovkin backs him up
Starting?
against the ropes. It's been a superhuman
tired for
effort
like
here.
I was gonna say it's
Four
been at
rounds.
least, at
And
least
he is
4
still in
rounds.
with a chance, but it's the slimmest of chances. A combination from Murray, then the left to the body from Murray. Oh, he's done well there, Murray again.
Ooh, see
Same
those tickled.
combination, but Golovkin throws
Oh,
an
and then he
uppercut,
just
then a
nails
right
an uppercut.
hand.
When he can
Yeah,
keep
see,
things
this is
in
what
the
I'm
center
saying,
of the
like-
ring and do that, Murray's in good
Golovkin
shape.
lets that happen
Eventually,
because
retreats
he
to the
doesn't
ropes
affect it.
and
Yeah, he's just
forces
standing there. He's
Yeah.
letting him do
It was
it.
a great start to the round, though, from Martin Murray.
Golovkin would like Canelo to do that.
Oh, I'm sure Canelo would be like, just don't move.
Just don't.
You stay right there. Let me hit you.
That
Yeah.
chink in Golovkin's armor is the one.
You can hit Golovkin, and we've seen Murray do that. The problem is Golovkin, in addition to everything else, has a very good chin.
Never down
That's
in
an understatement.
sparring as an amateur. As a pro, Murray was down once against Kamitsky in their first meeting briefly before tonight, but down twice already tonight.
The way
in
he
the
goes
same
around the
round, in that
guard, like-
crisis round in round 4.
Well, I mean, we were just standing there.
But like still, like
Murray
he's
again
finding
trying
the
to
shots.
counterpunch off the ropes, but
I know, but
Golovkin,
Martin
I
Murray's
think,
just
is
standing
hurting
there.
him more, but that's good from Murray again.
He
Good
literally just
combination.
lowers his gloves.
And again.
Those were excellent shots, and Golovkin didn't blink.
Again, Golovkin just moves forward. Nothing, it would seem, can discourage him, but it's good work again there from Martin Murray. See, ultimate in brinksmanship this from Murray. Right to the body from
loving that over
Golovkin,
the
but
top.
more success there from Murray.
The counter right
Murray's
hand
hit him
from
with
Murray.
bunch
He's got
in
a
this
very
round.
good short right hand. He is getting there. Can it hurt Golovkin?
Little slip
oh,
there from Golovkin,
slip.
and Murray
Yeah,
sent
because
something.
Golovkin's just looking.
Murray almost went charging
That's
after
so
him there,
funny.
but
Triple
he's
G
still
just
back on
walked
the
I
ring.
right
know,
back into it.
He's literally getting drilled right now.
If this was the game,
It's like, oh, I slipped. Let me just go right back to that position.
I've seen Golovkin get hit with like probably 7 power shots this round, and
he has been in here.
didn't matter.
I don't think his foot moved.
Look,
yeah,
like,
it's just like
Yeah,
He
there it
looks
is, okay.
heavy-legged, and Golovkin
moving on.
still looks the lighter man on his feet. Approaching the final 15 seconds of round 9 here.
That's why I'm so hesitant to pick Canelo by stoppage for the Triple G
Gotta
fight.
hang on in there, Murray, and then
I don't.
regroup with
I
3
really want to
rounds
pick Triple
go.
G, to be honest.
Golovkin
I do
has
want to
still
pick Triple
not
G
got him
just
out
because
of it.
I would love it if it just what a flip on the script that would be.
That's been the problem.
But-
I'd say
All fight long.
I don't
9
see it happening. Not at
minutes
like
left now.
I don't really like bringing
For
age into
Martin
it. But
Murray.
40 years
No,
old,
no, no, you don't even have to
Golovkin
bring
gonna
age
have
into
to
it.
go
Canelo was
12
better in the
rounds
second
for the
fight.
first
he was
time.
better. He was better. And this will be at
Murray
168.
understands the
Like,
ups
this
and
is
downs of life.
This is
He's
Canelo's
been
division.
around
Division.
several times as
This
a
isn't
youth,
Golovkin's
had a troubled youth, got himself on track, and has put together a very good
maybe like
professional
with
career. He said,
not
"I
as
know I'm
much
gonna
of
have
a
to
weight
take
cut.
pain
Like
in
I know
this
everyone's
fight,"
saying
and he
it'll be
has,
to the
but he said,
body
"I
if
can hang in
Canelo
there and
is
get
going to
it
stop
done.
him,
We'll see."
which I could. Yeah, I
Good
agree.
again from Murray in the
Jesus.
center of the
He
ring.
just eats them.
Unloading those combinations there on
Unaffected.
Golovkin.
Exceptional left hook a moment ago.
I
by
don't. I
Murray.
hope there
Again,
isn't a
Golovkin
stoppage because I don't want to see
Doesn't
Triple
seem
G
to be
get stopped.
dented by it.
But here's where Murray has to try and back
I don't
him up.
know.
Yeah,
It's
two
the same
left
thing with
hooks
me
there
and
from
people
Murray.
getting mad at the whole Canelo
Then
Bivol
he
thing.
throws the uppercut and then
I'm not
the
concerned
right
about
hand.
guys daring to be great.
I think he got
Oh,
Ending up
no.
on the wrong side of a result. Like, if he gets stopped by Canelo at 40 years old at 168,
That's true. It's
doesn't
just,
matter to me.
Yeah, that's when you put it like that, it's like this is you moved up for this weight.
You're fighting somebody who's still in his prime.
Who's also still the undisputed champ at 168.
Yeah, well, even that doesn't matter to me. Yeah, he's literally in his prime.
That was
Whereas,
almost
like,
a
this isn't
Daniel
like
Geale
previous
moment.
when they fought, in
both
2018.
landed right hands.
Yeah, the second fight.
Yeah, like
And again, Murray
Canelo's
back
in his
up
prime.
onto those ropes,
Triple G's.
trying to counter Golovkin.
He's
For all intents and purposes, he's out of it.
Golovkin
He is.
still
He's
looks
out of it. He's not in his
unperturbed by
prime.
it.
He beats everybody at 160, in my opinion.
Still
Still,
looks like a man who's just out there doing
Anybody.
his job
Anybody?
once again.
anybody.
That was good from Murray, and it was Golovkin who shook his head and said, "You didn't
Charlo?
hurt me."
I'd like to see it.
You mean
What do you have
Jamal
to
moves
do
up?
to ruffle the feathers of
Oh
this
no,
man?
Jamal.
Yeah,
he's
I was
already at
gonna say,
160.
he's at 160.
He's already at 160.
Golovkin's defense is not
Yeah,
always
he beats Charlo.
stellar, but
I'd like to
his
see
chin
that.
I
makes
think
up
he
for the
beats Charlo.
problem.
Have that be his retirement
Oh,
fight.
Murray
Just
again,
set it off
left
for
hand
him.
followed by a right.
That might
Left
have been the
didn't
best
really
shot
connect,
Murray's
but the right
had all
certainly did.
fight.
I don't know, that
Bruce
one
does
body
like,
shot
Bruce
in like
like
the
to
6th
think, what
round
more
was
do I need to
pretty.
do?
Yeah,
That was like we
Yeah.
both caught that.
that looked like it.
That was a good straight. I'm surprised Murray's still in this.
Terrific.
Like round
fight.
10, I'm
Incredible
surprised.
effort.
Yeah, after being knocked down twice in round 4.
4 or 5?
I think it was
2
4.
rounds to go after this one. Remember, Murray's going to have to stop Golovkin, as ridiculous as that sounds.
That touched the chin.
Wow.
And then Golovkin with a double, a triple jab there. Switching from right
Murray,
to
get
left.
your hands.
Trying
Yeah,
to find
man,
the angle to get Martin Murray out of there.
Man, how many rounds has
Big left hook
Triple
there,
G
Golovkin,
turned
and
it on
Murray
in the
still
last
on his
30
wits
seconds
about it
and
to
the
get
bell
out of
saves
the way.
Murray?
Oh, it's like at least
majority of
3
them.
times
Yeah.
now.
All sorts of angles that he's invented.
He's going to get saved by the bell.
Shakily to
All he
his
has to do is
feet,
get up and the bell
Yeah.
ends.
right at the
Stay
end of the
late.
round.
Man, that comment aged well.
Wow.
That comment aged well.
Johnson says, yep, I'm okay.
And there's the bell.
11th round. The man,
Man.
from St. Helens looks almost
Okay.
out on his feet
Come on,
here.
close
Has
it
he
out.
recovered?
It's got to end here.
Can he
Is
find
that right?
something from
Holy
somewhere?
shit.
to
Murray
knock
got back up.
Gennadiy Golovkin off his stride.
And
Another
we've seen
slip
a couple.
there by
Slip again.
Golovkin.
We've seen a couple points in this fight where we thought Murray was ready to go, and then he lands something back. Let's see if that can happen here. Oh,
Huge punch
Oh.
from Golovkin.
Oh,
Luis Favon is having a look at Martin Murray
getting
as
close.
well. The referee has his eye on
Oh,
himself.
good right by Martin.
it actually stepped him back.
Yeah. And then he walked
I mean,
forward.
he was on back. Yeah, he was more off balance, but still. Look good.
Those punches are starting to find
Oh.
their way through, and he's called it off.
Yep. Yeah.
The referee
That's a fair ending.
calls a halt.
That was fair. That was a
That
few
was
good
fair.
shots right at the end there. Oh, he's wobbled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will remain world
Are we going to get the
champion.
ceremony from Blair?
Yeah, let's go. Big ceremony. Get the robe, get the Reeves.
That is one of the great efforts, and it deserves to be recognized as such. He may not have
As
come
for
close
Martin
to
Murray?
winning.
I'm
but
curious,
was he
now that
brave,
we've watched the fight,
and was he skillful,
what Martin Murray
and
did
did
afterwards.
he test Golovkin? The answer to all
look it
three
up.
of those is yes, Al. Well, I think we can get to the announcement now.
All right, so no
from,
ceremony.
Michael Buffer.
No ceremony. We probably skipped it.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, here at the world famous Salle des Etoiles, the official time, the end of the fight.
Oh my God, Murray
50
went on forever
seconds of
afterwards.
Round number 11, the winner by TKO victory, and still.
But he lost all the big
the
fights
undefeated
afterwards.
middleweight champion
He lost
of
to
the
Arthur
world,
Abraham
the
after by
fighting
split
pride
decision. He
of
lost to George
Kazakhstan,
Groves by
Gennadiy
unanimous decision. He beat Gabe
Triple
Prasada, which,
G.
whatever. When he fought Nadam, he lost by majority decision. And then his final fight was against Billy Joe Saunders in 2020. Actually, I should have remembered that. I remember.
He fought Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, in 2020. Yeah. I think I knew that previously. Anyways, folks, that was our first fight that we're reacting to. Triple G
Good
versus
stuff.
Martin Murray. And yeah, that was a fantastic fight. And if that can't get you excited for Canelo Triple G3, I mean, I don't know what
That
else
was
would.
just that was classic Triple G.
Yeah.
I loved it. That was fun. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was
and,
good.
I think that was a perfect precursor to, how much we know and how much we don't know. Obviously, some stuff even during the course of that fight that, it might sound pretty funny to a hardcore fan listening to us talk about some things, like talking about us thinking that Canelo was next, and it turns out there was like 7 fights before that happened.
Yeah, we're about 2 years off.
But yeah. We'll be better going
Look,
forward.
This is the cons of not knowing anything watching these fights,
Exactly.
but it's also the beauty of
It's
it.
also the fun. Yes. So we hope you guys enjoy. You guys can recommend what fight we should watch for next week. That's up to you guys. And if not, if you guys don't recommend anything, then we're gonna choose again. So
We have a lot of fights.
a lot of fights.
A lot of
so take your pickings, and we'll do our best to watch those for you guys. So we hope you enjoyed the first.
The first of many, hopefully.
First of many.
First of many.
See you next week.